I'm Phoenix Wright, and I think that Meekins, was arrested for money laundering. What do you mean, Emma? He was clearly arrested for money laundering.
He seems smart enough for that.
Let's look at what we know.
That he was arrested for... Okay, now I can say the thing I wanted to say about this picture. What the fuck is on Bruce Goodman's wrists? Does he have belts on his cuffs?
It's so he can tighten.
But it's a full-ass belt! Like it's
You mean you don't have trench coat cuff belts?
What are you fucking...
Can we please address that Officer Meekins has handcuffs just hanging from the front of his uniform instead of stowed in his belt?
He doesn't have
Like,
a
sir.
belt.
Well, he's breaching protocol on many levels, but...
Well, I guess
feel like
Goodman
that-
has a monopoly on all the belts.
Goodman...
I also like his cravat.
I was gonna say, is that like, I don't know what the difference
Polka
between an
cravat.
and a cravat is, but
Polka
like,
cravat.
I like that, and I think that Edgeworth should wear one, like a polka dotted one.
dotted cravat. God.
Yeah. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card.
She learned from us telling her to say whom. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines.
Huh? But you still ended up here?
They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said.
But you don't remember the events clearly?
No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Huh? Videotape?
From the security camera.
Here we go.
The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape.
And you waited until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
I
No
mean, it would have been
thanks.
taken away already.
I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go check out the crime scene.
Hello, I'm an attorney, and I can look at this crime scene, because attorney.
Yep, that you summed up the game.
That's...
Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk.
It's Police Chief Gant.
Great.
Ooh. Here he is. And you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there is anything missing.
Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect.
In order to be a chief, you have to have this voice.
We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
The Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered.
Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir.
What the fuck? Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
I hate this because I just saluted in real life before this line came up.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's that theme.
Yeah.
There it is.
Is Edgeworth gonna be okay?
Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Nobody expects.
Jeez.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year.
You mean the incident on Gourd Lake?
Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto?
Ugh.
God.
Von Karma.
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career.
I'm really mad that they decided they needed to show a picture of him just for Phoenix to think his name once.
Oh shit. Sorry, I don't know what that line was.
That's okay.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. He did kill a man.
Yeah. Well, in any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what the inquiry committee decides, could be bad for worse.
What?
Oh god, I hate his eyes so much.
They're closed.
I think the stream is lagging a lot.
Oh.
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean.
There being the prosecutors, I assume?
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
What evidence is this?
Now, Righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that.
Why not?
He's no gumshoe.
And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut.
Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier?
Hmm? You saw that? Oops.
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do?
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
So, what did you want the chief of detectives to do? Well, you know. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Wait, is he not gonna recognize my badge? No!
Ah.
Aw, sorry, Righto. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there. The busy one.
The guy who can't sit still. Does he mean Detective Gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger.
Rotate the lunch.
Oh my god!
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you gotta flip
We
that
have
upside
the
down.
technology.
Wow, my mouth is watering. Sorry, I forgot that I had to speak sometimes. I can almost hear the sound of the steak frying on the grill.
I feel like this steak...
Frying on the grill?
Grilling on the grill. No doubt it's all cold and tough by now.
No, I'm sure it's delicious. Miss Starr poured her heart into making this.
Question is, how quickly could you eat it?
To eat a 15 minutes. So long as she didn't put any other organs in there. Okay.
So I feel like this steak lunch is giving me Uncanny Valley.
I'm trying to rotate it back around for you.
It's just very much a polygon.
Yep. Let's see. Ingredients. Meat.
Good start.
She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically.
Yeah. I sure hope so.
Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additive she used.
Go to town.
Huh? It says here hours of sweat and labor.
Sweat.
So that's why the sauce is so salty.
What the fuck?
Well, that was a really worthy use of our time, but unfortunately, I don't think it unlocked anything for us. Can I just...
Oh, sorry you had to see that.
I'm gonna lose
What?
it.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Subtle.
Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. This man had a coffee maker on his desk? They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still there? Of course not. Well, except for this.
There we
Oh.
go.
Nothing? Oh wait, yeah, actually
What?
something.
You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
Yeah, his life.
Got him.
The date on it
That
is
was weird.
February 21. Better make a note of that just in case. In this case, that is.
Damn.
I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Okay, when they put so many words in red, it just gets me. Ah, I forgot Gant was here. He's just so imposing.
Yeah.
Wait, can I rotate this thing? I would love to rotate something. It's been too long. I can't.
Damn. We just rotated the steak.
It's been too long.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
2 minutes? Well, it said I should go back here. And yet,
Is there anything else to...
should I present that to Gant? I don't know. Nope. Gant has never and will never give a single shit about something I have to show him. He's just here to smile at me.
Did he start writing his ID wrong? Is it 5'8"?
Yeah, it's 5'8".
Huh.
Or 5'4"?
So maybe
I
maybe
should-
it wasn't him. Maybe this was the
Oops.
not him person.
Isn't it like 5'8", 4'2", 189" or something?
I think that may have been very close, yeah.
Can we rotate that? We should flip it over.
Oh,
We
guess who
cannot.
remembered that shit off the top of their head?
Impressive.
Thank you.
Okay, but do you have 50 digits of pi memorized for absolutely no fucking reason?
I don't, and I consider that a character perk.
Alright.
Ooh,
I'm
a
kidding.
virtue.
Well,
To Edgeworth's office since...
me picks up a piece of paper. Edgeworth, the signal to go back to my office.
Damn it.
Emma, please help me.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, we don't have to read this, I don't think.
There was that business with him not reading that officer's report.
Ah, about the killing at the police department. Right.
Ugh.
The chief of police was
teeth.
right about that. The teeth is a lie.
I don't like that I can see his goddamn uvula.
But
I like the way his head is shaking.
I don't like that he's just clapping infinitely. But I can't help but think. Someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. I wonder who. I wonder what subtle hint I've been given by the game as to who could possibly, at the police department, dislike Miles Edgeworth.
I don't know.
Miles Worthy Edgeworth.
Miles Unworthy Edgeworth, apparently.
Oh.
Well, where should we begin?
Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with that, you know. That thing.
The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in two places simultaneously?
Oh, well, you see.
We should go to the police department. The evidence room, was it?
I'm not being very useful here, am I?
No, you're being very helpful.
Phoenix just keeps interrupting her.
Yeah.
There's a lot of usefulness talk in this game.
I've been to the police department.
But you gotta go back.
I've seen the guard station. Look, that patrolman is saluting that other guy. He must be a detective.
That other guy.
Answer me! How many fingers do you see?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Well, that's 20 for the left. Nowhere near that for the right. What?
What?
Get glasses, officer.
That wasn't a salute. It was an eye test.
They make a good pair.
What the
Phoenix
fuck?
is just...
What?
This is the second time he said that. I literally don't know what I'm doing.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well,
It's
I
a
think they started
panda.
after a panda. Not that I have any scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Wow, how could you possibly come up with that
There's only a
idea?
story about
Or did they
zoo.
not have zebras at your zoo?
Maybe. Did we double check that there were no, like, new dialogue options with Gant or anything? Like, after we talked to the chief of what's-his-face? Chief of
Fuck!
detectives?
Damn it.
My
Ah.
weakness. Checking for new dialogue options. Actually, I was wondering for about 15 minutes if I could ask you a favor.
Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Or not?
Now, Righto.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all.
Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man?
I honestly don't know what you look like.
Do you want me to answer
You
that?
look like a...
You look like a Power Ranger. Huh?
Go Power Rangers!
Heck, if anyone asks me. Sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem.
Phoenix immediately. Can I get
Sir,
$50
can I borrow
to pay my rent?
$50?
So, go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
Actually, I want to hear more about the $50.
It just goes to show you never know until you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for you here, you can borrow this.
Uh-huh. Hey! This is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
He was really just waiting there for that.
It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
Real ID. You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Get her out of
The
here.
girl.
The girl.
That man and the girl.
We don't use names in this game.